Hello again, YouTube. This is the Truth Man. The channel is the No Matrix, No Simping, All Subjects channel. So, let's get back to the Isaiah 4:1 series. Isaiah 4:1 says, in that day, 7 women take hold of one man, saying, we will eat our own food, wear our own clothes. It ain't gonna be no, you gotta pay me. It's gonna change. It's changing already. You got women that's coming humble. Please, please take me. And some of them, you be looking at them like, come on. At least a lot of guys, I guarantee you, they be thinking that. But what I want to talk about is divorce and how, wait, let me get back. Did I say the whole Isaiah? In that day, 7 women take hold of one man, saying, we will eat our own food, wear our own clothes, only let us be called by your name, take away our disgrace. Their disgrace is how they talk to men. A lot of dudes be like, man, it's not even worth it, man. It's not worth it. If I don't get none, I don't get none. And I want to talk about divorce. I want to talk about how a lot of women thought it was sweet. They thought it was sweet. They had them dudes in their ear. Low body count, high body count. Oh, baby, this, that. He jagging, thinking about the nasty stuff he gonna do to you. And some dudes, that's their fetish, to do all kind of stuff to another man's wife, including get her pregnant, and her lying butt gonna go home and say it's his. That's why, listen, man, every guy within the sound of my voice, if you don't know for 100% sure, if she was, listen, get a DNA test, man. Get a DNA test. You got to do it behind her back. You watching the kids like, yeah, I'm going to take the kids. Go right and get that DNA test, man. You can't trust these women like that, man. They do too much and they talk too much. And what I title this is, a lot of women thought it was sweet. They ended up divorced. And now they just a number in the single category. See, these women be thinking, well, you know, my stuff tight, everybody gonna want me, or I look good, or whatever they be thinking. And they think basically that they gonna just go to the front of the line. When they had a good dude, he wasn't good enough for them, because the mind, I'm telling you, you gotta make the mind think right. Because the devil and all that's going on around you will always try to lead you astray. And you'll have a good dude at home, and he won't be good enough. You'll just be finding fault. And then you get out here, and these dudes, you think you telling dudes about your vag, how tight it is. It's gonna make them want it. They might jag thinking about it, but then once they stretch it out, they're gonna be on to the next. What they gonna commit to you for? These women only hope is a simp or a dude that's kind of slow that think he just supposed to cater to women and just give them their way. So they need the black forest, and they need the church simp who think he know everything but don't know what he need to know. That's they two groups in hopes of marriage, mainly. If you're not a virgin, if you're dealing with a lot of trauma, if you're not dealing with a lot of guys, you're a ex-freak nigger. Listen, you ain't gonna get the headstrong guy. You ain't gonna get the wise guys, the guys that listen to me and other content in this space. You thought it was sweet, but you found out it wasn't, huh? You found out it wasn't, huh? So look, this is what you gotta do. You gotta be honest about your life. Be honest. Don't be trying to blame everything on him and then ruin that next man's life. And you, when y'all vetting these women, do not be believing them when they try to put everything on the other guys. It was something with them too that made him, especially if they got kids. When you see a dude leave his kids behind, you gotta think it had to be bad. Because most dudes love their kids. When you see them going in another direction from their kids, no matter what that woman is telling you, even if you the kid, you should be questioning, like, something ain't adding up. Y'all thought it was sweet. Found out it wasn't. You found out it wasn't. Most of y'all dudes, I would advise you, if she's married, that should be one of the first questions you ask. Are you married? You find out she's married, she's off limits. Leave her alone. Have more value for yourself, more self-confidence. You gotta vet these women. You gotta vet these women. You got to vet these women. You got to. It's a must. So, let me turn right here. Again, I can't say this enough. Yeah, you women, if y'all married, let me go over here. They'll start messing with me. You know, the police always want that easy stuff. They don't want the dude that might have a gun in his pants. That's the one they need to be thinking about. But, like I said, a lot of you women, you gotta realize, if you got a good dude, if your mind is out there, your mind is going out and what else is out there, that's never God doing that. That's always Satan. That's always demonic. That's always the evil side of your flesh. So, don't think it's sweet. You got a husband, do right by him. You know, if y'all been having problems, try to work it out and do better. Do better. You give him some. That little hoe, he needs to divorce you. Y'all, that little holding back sex, if you don't want to have sex, you shouldn't be married. Simple as that. I don't care if you're 70 years old. Open that wrinkly stuff up. You shouldn't be getting married. If you don't want to have sex, you shouldn't be married. Don't let your mind think anything otherwise. He should not have to go without sex to be with you. No woman is worth that. Busting a nut is one of the most glorious things that a man can do in his life. And you trying to take that away from him, and then you wonder why these dudes be dealing with other women. This is why I say Isaiah 4:1. Isaiah 4:1. If they ain't virgin, and if they not virgins, like people be saying, if they not virgins, if they older and they not virgin, they got kids, all that, but you like them, it's fine. You could deal with them. You could deal with them. Concubine status. And if you get married, no marriage license. Where y'all can take what y'all came with and go about your business if she don't want to do right by you as her man. If she want to be the man and she's a woman, let her go. And then that way you ain't got no marriage license. You don't got to wait no 120 days. Ain't no pimp game. People like the lead attorney, nugget head self. You eliminate the lead attorney type of dudes. You eliminate dudes like that. And y'all see what he about. Look how he was with Pearly. You want to deal with those? You want that kind of guy representing you or standing across from you? It's not worth it. Y'all trying to put this thing, God this, God that. God wants you to be happy. He do. You don't seek women to be happy, but a bad woman, a strife will make you very unhappy. And your peace is more important than marriage or kids. Like, you love your kid, I love my kids, but I'm not giving up my peace for them. So if they take the wrong paths in life, how I raise them, they go other ways, and I try to get them back on track and they still want to go the other way, wash my hands, move on. Whatever happens, hey, I just got to deal with it. Because people be thinking it's sweet, and they find out it's not. Ain't nothing sweet this way. I'm the last person people you want to play with or play games with. Because when you playing games, I don't view you the same. Whether it's a robber on the street or whoever it is. When you play games with me, I look at you different, like I'm seeing somebody else. And that's how guys have to start dealing with these women. There's no woman that alive that's worth you lessening your life. You taking back your life. You can't even go fishing with some of these chicks. Silent treatment when you get back. You had a good time. You can't even enjoy your own house and you paying $1,000, $2,000. Man, no, dude. But anyway, like they always say, in the beginning, it seemed like she winning. Like, you got to give her money. I wouldn't. That's why you got to have that agreement. Like, hey, no contest. That's it. That's it. Like, if you try to contest, I'm going to be like, y'all might as well, y'all might as well, I'm going to hold my hands out like this. Like, y'all might as well throw me in jail. There's no way I'm finna become her slave because of a decision I made years ago. And that's how guys need to start doing. Ah, man, I don't care if she get half. Did she help you get it? So let me get this straight, because you made a decision. And a lot of dudes, they've been not even had sex with them for years. And that's why they divorced. That's one of the main reasons. But then you got to pay them. You basically got to pay them for this decision. And they wonder why guys is not getting married. Because a lot of women thought it was sweet. And they found out it wasn't. Thanks for watching.